So for me, by far, the greatest piece of media that has had the biggest impact on my life, especially as far as like kind of pointing me towards my career goals and dreams and everything, is the film Mary Poppins. I can't remember a time growing up that I wasn't watching Mary Poppins. Obviously, it came out way back in the 60s, so I was very much so not born, so it was always around. But I just remember as a little kid, just it was such a magical place, unlike any other movie that I had, in my little VHS selection at that time. With just the going into chalk drawings and horse races and her flying in through her umbrella and laughing so hard that you end up on the ceiling drinking tea, just everything about it, the chimney sweeps. Um, it was just such a different movie and experience than anything I really remember. So that for me was just such a great, I was always dancing around the living room to Step in Time, which is by far my favorite song in that whole movie. But then naturally, as you get older, you start to kind of understand, that, oh, that's not actually Mary Poppins, that's Julie Andrews, and that's not Bert, that's Dick Van Dyke, and that they're actors playing roles, and that it's this magical world where they're creating a magical world within a magical world, if that makes any sense, because it starts to click in your head that, oh, these people get paid to play. They are getting paid to have fun and to create this story, and to work. It was the first time that, like, work seemed, with my dad being a truck driver, work always seemed like work to me until I realized that, oh, those people are working, So I really think that for me was a real turning point as a kid. Just to understand that, that is definitely what I want to do. I don't understand why anyone would want to do anything other than something fun and be paid for it. So I really think that with all the different people that I look up to, with all the different movies that have inspired me throughout time, obviously Walt Disney being a great role model for myself. But if you really do kind of work your way back down to where it all started, I definitely would have to say that Mary Poppins, being 3, 4, or 5, when watching Mary Poppins, is definitely where the dream kind of sparked and really began. So